right, guys, thanks for joining us again. This is another question of the day. This one is from Ziad, and the Ziad wants to know, what can I do to prepare my elevators for wintertime? I like that. A lot of property managers, I should say, they don't really think about winterizing or getting anything ready for winter in terms regarding their elevators. And the reason for that is because the elevator's inside. I mean, what is it? What could I possibly have to do to prepare my elevators for winter? And the one thing that they might not be thinking about is that in wintertime, the boots, right? People leave, they're tracking in dirt. They're tracking in a lot more debris, right? You get all that snow on the bottom of your boots, and in the snow, you usually get a lot of stones and stuff like that. And then, people go right into the elevator. And so what happens is that the amount of stones that show up in your sills in wintertime usually is a lot more than in the summertime. So you're going to want to double up on cleaning your sills, especially if you are one of those buildings that you see people, lots of traffic, high traffic first of all, and they're going from outside directly into the elevator, right? That's where you're going to get the most stones. So double up on your sill cleaning, right? Get all the stones out of there. Ask your cleaners to vacuum it daily if you have to, whatever it is to reduce those callbacks. The next thing that you can do to prepare for winter is if you have a rooftop machine room, okay? Here's a little bit of a story. So I've walked through a lot of like 1 feet and 2 feet of snow on the roof to get up to the machine room. And then when you get up in the machine room, your boots, your legs, everything's just covered in snow, and then it dries off because it's warm in the machine room, and now you're covered in water, and you're supposed to work on a control system that has 600 volts. I mean, it's not a really good idea. A lot of technicians do not feel safe doing any of that sort of stuff. So, they might not be so inclined to help you if you can't help them, right? Like they don't want to do anything to risk their safety. And they'll view it as this property manager clearly does not care about their elevator technicians because they don't care enough to remove the snow on the roofs for us so that we can access the machine room safely. Right, so there's a psychology there, right, that you have to take into consideration. That if you do take care of that pathway up to the machine room, they'll appreciate you a lot more. They're going to show up in the machine room nice and dry. They can work on your equipment, no problem. There are no safety concerns, and that's really what you want. One more thing, two more things to touch on quickly. Actually, is salt. Put salt on the stairs. Right, that's a no-brainer. You don't want anybody slipping on your stairs and splitting their head open while they're doing a callback on your elevator. And then machine room temperatures. So a lot of times in the winter, excuse me, you'll see we'll see machine rooms that are borderline freezing, freezing pretty much, right? Close to 0 degrees Celsius. So you got to make sure that your machine rooms are warm. It's good for the equipment. The technician can troubleshoot a lot easier, focus and troubleshoot a lot easier when it's warmer in there. You want to keep those temperatures in the wintertime at least between, let's say, 18 and 25 degrees if possible. So do your best to do that for your technician. If you take care of your technician will take care of you. That is a guarantee. They will appreciate it so much that you're doing that for them. So, take care of those rooftops, guys. All right. Thanks again for reaching out to Ziad. Appreciate the question, and have a great day.